RC is all about. Especially RC chasing.
Yeah, we keep those strong. So I'm spotting for Chris. But when you fly jets, you need a spotter.
I needed a spotter from the RC chaser man.
This is the preparation before we go to
Do
flight
a
line.
checklist.
You got a checklist for each flight. So if you're gonna fly at Florida Jets or any of these jet rallies, there's a certain procedures you have to follow. And you see the flight line. You have the safety officers over there, and yellow. Now you got a significant crosswind.
Significant crosswind and gusty.
So this is challenging. And there's Robbie over there.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, there's my assistant RC Chaser number 2.
RC Chaser video too for you. I'm the assistant RC
So I'm
Chaser.
trying to explain the procedure.
This is the RC Chaser right there. This is the flight line RC Jets. There's the new King Cat. They just came back out with. So I have one. I know that thing.
That was.
So there's Rob Lynch from BVM. Expert pilot right here.
I don't know about that part.
They're gear checking. Go in.
Short pilots. You know, it's a good time to bring your aircraft to the flight line. We will start our midday program. Well sharp. We'll close the flight line about 10 minutes prior to the start of the show. To give everything opportunity to get reset, and then we'll be ready to roll.
I thought that's what it was.
They go out past that.
Yep, that's the problem.
So you tell your flyer.
The officers right here that tell us where everything is going. They put the green paddles up for landing and taking off, and the red paddle for doing gear pass, which it looks like we might have one now that's coming into land. As you see, the red paddle is up, letting everybody else know there's a plane coming in, so nobody comes into the pattern and tries to land or take off. As you notice, most people have two people. One is the pilot, the other one is the spotter, so that he can keep other aircrafts out of the way and tell them if they got an aircraft above them, below them, coming near him, if one's landing, because it's hard once you're flying to concentrate on your aircraft and understand what's going on with all the rest of the planes that are flying around, so you don't have a mid-air collision or you don't run into somebody or land while somebody's actually on the runway and somebody gets hurt. as you see, the little sign here is your traffic pattern. Which way everybody is flying, that direction, so you do not fly the opposite direction, which is not good. We have another youngster here getting ready to take off with his, looks like a little Voyager. And looks like the King Cat's starting up here. Cool plane. You got the new Kinetic. The newest
Pilots preparing for as you're approaching the flight line. We have a new northern vein.
He's telling him to keep his plane in the boundary line because they don't want him to fly over that school out there or fly over those tents and buildings. You got to kind of stay in the boundaries while you're flying. It's a safety thing just to keep everybody safe. Looks like we have another one that's got the red paddle up coming in for a landing. Gear paddle. He's missing a gear. They do a flyby gear pass first so that they can determine all 3 gears are down. Then they'll circle the pattern again to come in for your actual landing, as long as there's no issues. So as we can see, he's flying around trying to get his other gear down, which doesn't look good because so he might be landing with his gear up. This is probably going to be a gear up landing in the grass. He can't get his gear out. As you can see, he's twirling it around trying to get his gear out. So I'm assuming this is going to be landing in the gear, which F-16 actually lands pretty good in the grass. As you can see, here she comes. Oh. Well, maybe not yet. Looks like he's just taking some passes to see if he can get either his gear out before he has to actually land in the grass, because sometimes it'll rip the gear doors off and cause damage to the plane. Alright, I have a feeling it looks like he might be trying to land this time. The good thing with the F-16s, they don't tip stall. Just flat stall. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Good landing. Only minimal damage to the aircraft. There's that beautiful Futura. Now the good thing is with the flight line, somebody's flying with it, so there's only about 3 pilots up. A little windy today, but not too bad.
Hey, they got crash carts coming in.
Crash cars. These are our golf cart crash cars. They come out to go pick the planes up on the other side of the field and other areas to make sure that, well, first you don't have to walk out there and pick them up, and because they get a little bit heavy when you're carrying it from a distance. Sometimes there's just pieces of the plane if it winds up being a really bad crash, so they pile all into the trailer there. It looks like we have him doing a gear pass.
Gear pass for the runway.
Yeah, gear pass on the runway. So here he comes now with, looks like the Yak 130 and a gear pass. Looks good, all 3 gear down. Looks like he's got his flaps fully extended. cones. Rob is an excellent pilot. He's been flying for a very long time for BBM. He can fly just about anything and makes it look easy. Beautiful landing, right on the middle. Grabbing it right in at the last minute. You saw how he turned it with the rudder. All right, now we got number 2 here with the Futura doing a gear pass. You doing a gear pass or landing? Landing.
Got one more coming in. Okay. I'm holding Steve. Yeah, you're gonna be golden.
Chris is also a very excellent pilot for real planes and little planes. I'm sure he's flying an ILS approach right now. Is this ILS, Chris? I spoke too soon. That was obviously a VFR approach.
Get out of the way.
Back there for you guys. I've been told.
Forgot to tell him, sorry.
What happened there, Chris?
You distract him.
I distracted.
ILS, what's the matter with you?
Wendy.
They picked them up, the crosswind. You got
I was talking
direct
so
flight.
good. Great ILS approach.
They picked them up. Great
That's
wind,
it.
look at the side.
No, I know. The wind is out there. Heavy crosswind. There's 100% crosswind from the runway. 100%. All right, here.
Thanks.
Okay.